Do y'all want to go first, or y'all want? I'm good with whatever. Okay. Rob, I didn't. You get double. 10 boards.
That last rebound got
Yeah.
10 boards.
I don't ever see, like, I don't pay attention to those specifics during the game. You went 5 for 5. And you would have been no turnovers had I not cost you the last one there. It's all right. Forgive me.
All right, Coach, kind of a well-balanced attack today, so go ahead and give us your overall thoughts on the game.
Yeah, it was good. We've had about 3 practices now since the Christmas break, and they had a good, 5-6 days off. So it was really nice to get them back in a game setting. You can work things in practice, but just trying to get them back in a game setting and situation and competing possession by possession. I was pleased with our conditioning level. We were able to get, with 3 games this week, able to get some people some rest and just kind of rotate some people, so that was good. I thought our starters came out with a really good mindset defensively. We're attacking and we're aggressive. I thought Rob getting the offensive rebound on the first possession to score for us, just kind of set the tone for us, and I thought that was really big. But proud of the way we took care of the basketball, 21 assists on 30 made shots and only 14 turnovers. So, a couple of those were moving screens and then a couple of travels. So not too bad. Pleased with that. We've got to have that as we move into conference play.
So say the rebounding piece, I think you guys opened like 10-0, just in terms of, I think even offensive rebounding. Just in terms of that energy, what do you feel like can translate from this one to Thursday?
Yeah, you're going to have to rebound the basketball to win in conference play, and it doesn't matter if you're at home or you're on the road. And I think that's been the difference for us the last couple of years of can we rebound well enough to keep us in games. And it doesn't matter if you're shooting it well or not, your defense and your rebounding will travel. And we've got to be able to do that every night. And if you can limit people and then you can go steal a few extra possessions on the glass, then you're going to give yourself a chance to be in every game.
When Rob and Autumn, I guess, are connecting like they are from the floor, I guess just like talk about the extra dimension that adds. Because we know what Jordan and Gianna are going to end up bringing, but I guess when you have those extra scores like Kevin mentioned.
It's huge. We were taking some time with our book that we go through went through with our team this summer after shoot around today. I don't normally do anything like that on game day, but it was really cool as we're talking through a couple of things of just the progression that Robin's made in her time here. And if you go back and you look at her numbers from 3 year by year, they've gone up every year, and it's something that she's worked really hard on. And if you look at where she is right now, I'm really proud of her because she's put the time in. A lot of people talk about doing things, and she's about doing the things in order for those things to happen. And so when you see someone put in the work and then it comes to fruition, it's really exciting because it solidifies to everybody else, hey, if I put in the time, it may not happen immediately, but just stay with it and good things will eventually happen. So really proud of her for that, but we've got to have that. And, Sydney's been shooting it well the last couple of games. So the 3 of them connecting from 3 the way they are really opens things up for driving lines. If you've got to guard Robin from the 3 like that, she's really difficult to keep in front of her or front of you defensively. That allows her to get to the rim, and now she can get to the rim and draw more defenders and kick to an open shooter or dump. She had a nice dish to Isla down low. It's just going to help us be more balanced offensively.
I think we were waiting for Paris to kind of break out after maybe a slower start than we would have hoped for. I mean, I think 8 points, 5 steals, 5 assists, 2 blocks. I mean, just her all-around game seems to be kind of... She's
really gaining confidence. And, I told you all along, she's been one of our most consistent competitors throughout, especially as a freshman. And you knew it was going to happen. We just needed her to let loose and go do it. And I think since that Baylor game where she was attacking and she was aggressive, I think she's really gained some confidence from that, and it just helps everybody else so much. But I think the one play that stands out to me about Paris is we went in at halftime and showed a clip of a rotation that we gave up the 3 on our ball screen coverage of the last possession of the second quarter, and we came out and they ran it to start the half, and she got to the right spot and made the steal. And that's growth, and that's paying attention, seeing something, and then being able to go out and execute it. And I think that that shows she's all in. She's committed to what we're doing as a group, and I like that. This group is coachable and they want to win, and it starts with, leadership like, Robin and G, of those experienced returners, helping them out with that.
When it comes to these freshmen, obviously going to get their first opportunity conference play on Thursday, how do you kind of describe to them, I guess, the level of jump that's going to take place, I guess, in a matter of days here?
Well, they're going to find out pretty soon. And we've tried to put them in, you look at our 3 of our 4 losses, are on the road, and they're at Baylor, at TCU, and at SFA. All teams, two of those 3, TCU and Baylor, are in the top 25 in the net, and SFA is in the top 50. And so those are all tough places to play. We put them in situations where they're going to be in tough environments, and hopefully that's going to pay off. And you can go, well, you got blown out in 2 of those games. Well, you know what? You still have to be in that setting, in that environment to experience that and to learn and grow from it. And I don't think you can simulate it. I think you have to try to hold them accountable in practice, and you have to try to teach them and explain to them what's going to happen so they're not blindsided when it does. But it's just, you got to be tough, and you got to be physical, and you got to go get every loose ball. And we talked about it as a group, what we want. We want to be tough, we want to be connected, we want to be aggressive, and we want to be prepared. We want those 4 things from our group as we go through conference play. And if we can do that and we can accomplish that, then we're going to give ourselves a chance to win.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Absolutely. Appreciate you guys.